I fully believe that Hytale will change gaming forever. And why do I say that? Well, first, let's go over the fact that the game has already got 1 million players, okay? You can't even play it yet. Just off early access buys alone, the game is at 1 million players already, which is insane, okay? That's an insane thing to do. And as you can see here, Simon has said that he's pleased to announce that we've officially secured the next 2 years of development costs through pre-purchases. So through pre-purchases alone, on a game that's taken like 8 years to come out or however long it's been. Maybe it's not been that long, I'm not sure, but either way, that's enough to secure development for the next 2 years with the team they have. So that alone secures Hytale's future, right? Which I think, and also shows there's a lot of hype behind the game already, even though it's been such a rough time to get here. But why do I say it will change gaming forever? And it's a very simple idea, but I don't think anyone's done it yet. I think Hytale will be the first game built to be a platform. So what do I mean by that, right? Roblox is a platform, Fortnite's a platform, Minecraft in a way is a platform, not nearly to the same extent. I really think of Roblox. It's the easiest one I think to think of. Roblox is a system where you can make games and host them for other people to play, and they can do microtransactions through that to give you stuff, essentially, right? Servers almost like on Minecraft. But with Roblox, it wasn't initially set up that way. The full monetization of the platform wasn't conceived in the beginning to be that. But I think Hytale truly is going to be the first game that's a platform. All of the tools that are coming with Hytale to begin with are built so that people can create unique experiences that they can then monetize. And I just don't think we've seen anything do that. Fortnite has become that, Roblox has become that, but they were never built expressly to be that in the way that Hytale is, right? There's just so many tools that have been gifted to the community by the developers to make creating unique experiences that can be monetized easy, right? You're gonna see there's already 20 plus mods for the game and it's not even out yet. One of our level designers, not a programmer, did a quick side scroller for fun in Hytale. This is the kind of stuff that's possible already, and the game is not even out yet. I just don't think people understand how monumental that will be. This is truly going to be the first game built to be a platform where you can go and have an idea, use tools and assets that have already been created for you, and then build a unique experience that you can then monetize. That's if it's good enough, if people enjoy playing it, right? There's so many examples of this, right? Another Hytale mod from the team. I think this one needs to be a part of the game. I swear at this point, they're just pitching ideas in form of mods, right? And truthfully, they are. We'll see so many of these things be added to Hytale. I guarantee it. It's just the nature of how this goes. The community will build this game together in a way that no game has been built before, simply because the developers are providing the tools necessary to do so. And we're only we're not 3 days away. Sorry, this tweet is old. We're literally 1 day away. Tomorrow, the game will launch and it will change gaming forever. I truly think so. Maybe it won't be immediate, right? Hytale has been through hell. Let's be real, okay? It's had unimaginably difficult, it's been stuck in production hell. There's a better way to say that, right? It's been stuck in production hell. And now we're going to see what's there underneath all the production hell, right? The game will be rough. And we all know that. But I think because we all know that, that roughness will not kill Hytale's momentum, right? We all know, okay? We all know Hytale is going to be in a bad state when it launches, but we've been waiting so long, it's still exciting. And I think that excitement will carry through because people will mod in. The whole community will work together to fill in those gaps as the developers do it themselves too, right? So much of the game is going to be improved by mods on launch and make up that deficit. I think it's a stroke of genius to allow the modding so early and everything, and for it to come out with mods. It's necessary for the game not to die, because it would be very easy for everyone to dismiss Hytale because it took so long to come out. All the hype is dead. Nobody cares anymore. We've all moved on. But the truth is, nobody has built a Minecraft killer still. Maybe Roblox. Roblox is the closest thing, but it doesn't play really anything like Minecraft at its core. This will be the first Minecraft killer. Will it kill Minecraft? I don't know. But I just find it so mind-boggling that Riot abandoned this. Riot, there's so much potential here. I truly do think that this will be changing the landscape of gaming forever. And Riot abandoned Hytale. I wonder why. I truly wonder why, if they just spent too much money and they thought they couldn't close it out or whatever. But it seems so foolish to me with, who am I to say that? But I truly think it seems foolish because, like I said, I think this will be the first platform, the first game built to be a platform from the ground up. And that's just not something we've seen. And I think it will revolutionize things. I think we'll probably see more stuff like this in the future come out, simply because of things like Roblox and Minecraft and Fortnite have proven that this model is incredibly successful if you can get it off the ground, right? Those are some of the biggest games making the most money ever. It's unreal amounts. It's ridiculous, okay? It's ridiculous how much money Roblox makes. But nobody's tried to recreate that really the same way that I think Hytale is, where all of the tools that you need to do some insane things and make a truly unique experience are being gifted to you immediately. So I think we'll just have to wait and see. I expect the game to be in a very rough state though, and I think it'll take a long time for this to be realized. I don't know how long, considering we already have 20 plus mods and probably many more coming out. And as soon as people get their hands on those things, there will be people who won't even hesitate, right? They won't even play the game probably. They'll immediately go into modding and starting servers and stuff, because so many people have been waiting to do that for years, and they see the opportunity as well. I think that it won't take long though, right? For Hytale to go from its rough state into this platform where people are building careers, it will be a truly generational opportunity. I think these happen every so often, where a game will come out or a new thing will be invented and people jump on it, and the people who do, like with Bitcoin or whatever, and it completely changes their lives. It's a generational opportunity. I'm calling it now. I think Hytale will be a generational opportunity. I think you will see several, maybe hundreds of people become millionaires off the backs of Hytale alone, just by creating servers and mods and content and cosmetics and all of that. Because like I said, this is not a game, it's a platform. And I think a lot of people are missing that. They're only focused on the development and the stuff that's going to be in the game and how's it going to play and all of that, when I think almost none of that matters, because what's been developed is essentially a very, very, very user-friendly game engine that will allow anyone almost to create any experience they want. And then they're creating the system to platform those unique experiences that people are making. I think that's the real deal here. I think that's what's going to make this so game-changing. And I don't think anybody's seeing that really. Maybe some people are, but I haven't heard anyone else talk about it. So I felt like I needed to get that out there and just say, yeah, I think this is the future. I think you'll see a lot more of gaming move in this direction, where it stops being about making a game and more so making a platform. Like, imagine if Call of Duty had a similar thing where all of these tools had been given to you, where you could make Call of Duty maps and, guns and stuff and custom content. If you look at Black Ops 3, there's so many mods for zombies, Black Ops 3 zombies. Imagine if all of that stuff existed for multiplayer and stuff as well, and you could monetize it. It would be a completely different game, right? Or Skyrim. Imagine Skyrim. There's so many mods for Skyrim. Imagine if Skyrim had been built from the ground up to allow people to make those mods and monetize them. It would be the biggest game of all time. And I think that's what we'll see with Hytale. It's just going to take a bit because it got stuck in development hell. But yeah, if you're looking for more Hytale content, I'm going to be making a ton. Thanks for watching, and until next time.